medals for restraining themselves from fighting with the enemy, which I don't see the whole point in having a military then. Why don't we just send Oprah?
Yeah, and Dr. Phil.
To sit them down and reason with them. Well, I don't know. Dr. Phil's a little confrontational. I don't think we should send him.
Well, why don't we just send Obama there and give him just let him stay there and help Afghanistan? They need more help than we do.
Oh, that's it. We could just bore them to death. Yeah. I see where you're going. You could just speechify and we'll bore them into submission.
Well, you know, I've always felt that the reason Obama is so narcissistic and so arrogant is that he knows deep down in his heart that he's a fraud. We don't know where he went to school. We don't know that he was ever in Columbia. Are you familiar with the Outlaw Ministries of Reverend David Manning in New York City?
That's very familiar. We actually do know that he went to school in Indonesia when he was little. That we're really clear
That's the one thing we do know about. That's correct. Well, Reverend Manning this past week from May 14th to the 20th or 19th had a trial.
Yes, I did hear about that.
And I've got the results. I'm going to have a show on this next week. I'm hoping to have Steve Cooper back on the air, and he's the conservative monster. I don't know if you're familiar with his website, but you should check him out. He's a really sharp guy. He's a former police officer from New York City. He's retired, and his goal in life is to do pretty much what I'm trying to do, is to inform people about what is really happening in this country. Even the mainstream Fox News people don't cover Obama's birthing and his illegitimacy as a president. I don't know if you're up to date with Commander Charles Kirshner. He's got a lawsuit going on. It's going to be June 29th is the next decision coming up on that lawsuit.
Is he the Army, the flight surgeon?
No, that's Lieutenant Colonel Lakin, who didn't who refused to take the orders from Obama, basically putting his life on the line, his security, to get Obama into court. I believe that's why he's doing it, because if he's going to be charged with something like this, and he's going to have to be able to ask for discovery, and being that his charge is that he will not go to Afghanistan because he's being given an illegal order by an illegal president, I believe President Obama might have to go to court. So I think this man deserves all the kudos, and anybody who wants to donate to this gentleman, his name is Lieutenant Colonel Charles Lakin, Lakin, and he's well deserving of every bit of help, as also as Commander Charles Kirchner. Google those folks, send them some money to fight for the truth. And,
well, now, after last night's election in Hawaii, are we sure that Obama's going to keep claiming that he was born in Hawaii after the Republican finally won?
Well, the problem with that is...
He may disown Hawaii after that.
Oh, yeah. I got a caller I got to get to real quick. Hey, Ed, how are you tonight? I'm sorry to let you wait so long.
That's fine, Leslie. You got a good job, good show going tonight.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm getting really into it tonight here. So, what's up? What can I do for you, sir?
Well, I was just hoping some of your listeners might be interested in our event coming up, our Friends of NRA dinner and fundraising auction that we have every year to gather charitable donations for Friends of NRA, which is the charitable part of NRA that very few people know about.
When is that going to happen, and where is it going to be?
It's basically 2 weeks from now. It's going to be June the 5th, which is a Saturday, from 5 p.m. until 10 p.m. It's going to be at the Fern Valley Hotel and Conference Center. About a year ago, it changed from being a Holiday Inn to the Fern Valley Hotel.
You're listening to the voice of liberty in Louisville. Les Naiman on 970 WGTK.
We're back with Joy Tiz and Jim Waters. And Joy, I just wanted to thank you for being on the show tonight. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a little bit more time.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. We'll have you back again. Give everybody your website, any information you want to give so they can keep up with you.
It's real easy, joytiz.com, JOYTIZ.com. And they can look at Obama Nuts, a cult leader takes the White House there. They can get it at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, the usual places. And the next book coming up will be about Obama's boss, the puppet master himself, George Soros.
Yes, George Soros. I've been talking about him for
You'll be looking for that one.
Yeah, the man who sold out his people back in Hungary during World War II. Yeah, he's
unrepentant.
Yes.